between you,
What do you think?
Holly,
Oh,
and Carly, what do you think what makes you unique among the three? Because I've been to all three of y'all's yoga classes, and
mhm.
I notice a difference between you, Carly, and Holly.
Well, why don't you tell me?
Phil Phails for you.
Oh, come
I
on.
want you to tell me. We can talk about it.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't really know. That's
You
the
know.
No, I mean, okay. I haven't taken Carly's class in such a long time. And um yeah, I'm not sure like what she's up to as far as exploring, studying, going, deep into. With Holly, I've had recent conversations about it. And so I know like she's been doing astrology trainings, right? And she does a whole lot of reading, poetry, philosophy. So I know she brings that into her classes,
Yep.
right? Which I don't. So that would be a difference.
Yep.
I think maybe because my the last, what is it, like 4 years, I've been studying everything related to social work. And so, trauma informed lens and what that means. I'm trying to think of like the different things that I've studied over the last 4 years. Um, what else? I guess, although I haven't really studied this in the last 4 years of my program, I've studied it for many, many years. This idea of like how more modern kind of neuroscience overlaps the more traditional or even like ancient yoga traditions.
Uh-huh.
So looking at like when we talk about in yoga, like hatha yoga, what does being in a sattvic state mean? Right? This idea of kind of like balance or harmony and how that then overlaps our understanding of the nervous system and what it's like when the nervous system is regulated.
Uh-huh.
So I think maybe kind of like bringing those things into class um, is, I don't know, something that is like more in line with where I'm going and what I've been studying. That may be different.
That's in alignment with my experience of you.
Okay.
Yeah. When I think of the three of you, what comes to my mind is Carl Jung, Sigmund Freud, and the person in the middle. And I think Holly's the Carl Jung of the group, the mystic, the
Mm.
like bringing in kind of quasi esoteric. She's the one that would bring in a Rumi quote or like
Mm-hmm.
Ram Dass or like there's that and kind of a way that's more spiritual
Mm-hmm.
and mystical,
Mm-hmm.
astrology, all of those things. And then from Carly, I got more of a more, these are the movements, this is how you get there, really clear, and not as much of that. I mean, I think all of y'all bring a little bit of that mysticism or that kind of mindfulness, I
Mm-hmm.
think is a good word for it, to it. But Carly seems to be on this end, and you seem to be right in the middle.
Okay.
You bring mindfulness, you bring enough spirituality, but there's also just a fun and play and like uh, a way that's in the middle, I think. And this is my very limited experience, right? I've been going to the studio now for 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
um, and really have been enjoying it. So I've only experienced a very limited amount of you guys' instruction and
Mm-hmm.
care.
I like that.
What do you think about that?
Yeah,
Does it make sense to
it
you?
makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I have no other thoughts about that.
Okay.